Good morning, good evening, good night, good Friday, Pepper Pack Podcast. It is your friends. I'm the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman. With me is
Kevin Thames.
Kevin. He is a Dr. Pepper instructor as well. We'll call him the professor.
I like it. That sounds good.
And then
this is the part where we also say that I am responsible for a fair amount of your memorabilia.
This beautiful book here. Yep, yes. This was one I had to really work for.
That's right.
Took me 7 years to acquire.
7 years. You had to teach 3 of my children in order to be able to earn this vim, vigor, and vitality blanket, this Dr. Pepper throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and Connor, please introduce yourself. I cut you off.
No, you're good. And as always, it's the Dr. Pepper designer here down in Texas. How's it going, everybody?
I mean, I'm doing well. I have my Justice Sip tumbler with some ice. I got my zero sugar Dr. Pepper because America. And we're here for a very top secret special reason. I got a special flavor kit from the Pepper Pack Perks. I guess not the Pepper Pack Perks, just the Dr. Pepper Perks. So, but Connor, I'm thirsty.
This is the kind you don't shake.
Please don't.
I am too.
You'll get kicked off the podcast real fast. All right. 1,
2,
23. Bringing in the straw. I like it.
Oh, I'm doing the tiki theme tonight.
That's it.
Getting that vanilla float on.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I'm sharing that vanilla float with Kevin.
It's very kind. Very kind. It's a private stash. I got out of the private selection, the private stash.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Private reserve. Yeah.
I almost broke that out, but I figured I'll be doing a lot of sugar between my crumble cookie and our special flavor we got tonight.
Yeah, this is a real treat to be able to be on this podcast and to be treated to a crumble cookie. I mean, man, this is like, you didn't tell me I was coming over for dinner.
I mean, I like food.
What was that?
Good food.
Oh, yes.
Connor, sorry.
Yeah, Connor, you got to translate. I need help with
that. So far, so good.
Yeah, there we go.
So, Connor, before I show off and we crack this thing open, you got some stuff that you were going to talk about and share, right?
Yeah, so over my shoulder here, I had a client this last week that was kind of a new group of guys, and they kind of popped into my office a few months ago and kind of saw that I was wearing Dr. Pepper material and, had stuff by my computer that had all the bottles and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, you like Dr. Pepper?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah." So they gave me a hat for their company, and it has donuts on it. And so when I went to their office this week, I was wearing their hat and just like, "Oh, hey guys, blah, 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 blah." I thanked them again. And they're like, "We got you something." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And so they pulled out this aluminum sign behind me, which I was like, "That's awesome." And then they gave me this clock.
What?
This massive clock.
I've been wanting one of those. Been finding stuff on eBay.
That is amazing.
And so I was like, "Thank you guys. That's so nice of you." And so the sign alone is awesome, but they're just super nice guys. Super nice guys. But yeah.
Say, dude, that clock, that is a deal breaker. They really love you. That's love, man.
Mm-hmm. There must be they must have had it somewhere, or somebody mentioned it, or they just had it in their office or something, but they just like, "Oh yeah, we have this for you." And so I was like, "Oh man," that's so very nice of them.
I know. I asked Connor, I said, "Did they happen to have any extra?" I thought I was finally going to get my sign. Kevin, I haven't told you this story yet. So I've been wanting one of those like 3 foot by 5 foot, yellow and red, good for life Dr. Pepper signs.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And I found somebody on Facebook in the Dr. Pepper collectors group. Posted that he was selling it $400 or best offer.
Oh.
And so there's one that I've been watching for 3 years on eBay.
Yeah.
It's been going for $1,800.
Holy mackerel.
And so I comment on the gentleman's post. I was like, "Hey, I'm interested. I knew I had a soccer check coming in, so I was like, I can probably afford it, and it's never seen it this cheap. And so I got the dimensions from him. I got some money coming in from working some jobs.
Yep.
The ones we were talking about earlier. And so I was like, hey, I told my wife, I was like, I'm gonna buy this because I've never seen it this cheap.
Right.
And so when it came time to pay for it, I was told the gentleman I wanted to do PayPal because that way I had buyer protection.
Right.
And he's like, oh well, I really only want to do PayPal friends and family. That way I don't have to pay that because I guess PayPal will charge you a fee or whatever, like a seller fee.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I was like, I understand that, but for the amount of money I'm going to be sending you, I don't feel comfortable with that. I want to do regular buyer seller transaction. I was like, I'll even pay the fee.
Yeah, the fee.
I'll pay
whatever,
the fee
yeah,
on top
right.
of that. And he's like, no, I need to do friends and family because he said with friends and family I get the money right away. Without friends and family, I don't get the money right away, and so I can't do the deal. And I was like, what in the world? And so I thought about it. I even attempted to do it, honestly, with friends and family, but PayPal stopped it.
Yeah.
And was like, hey, this looks suspicious. And so I was like, I just felt.
Well, where does the guy live? Can you drive to his house and get?
No, it was in like Virginia or something.
Well, it sounds like a road trip.
I know, but we might still go visit him because you haven't heard that in the story.
Ah, okay.
So talking to my wife about it, she's like, well, if this is something's obviously not working, out, and so I knew I'd seen the pictures he sent me. I was like, I've seen this picture before. So I go on my eBay in my saved items list.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the pictures he sent me are the exact pictures that are on this eBay item.
Oh.
And I asked for more pictures. I was like, and I sent him the link. I was like, dude, this picture comes from this link. I was like, I need some other pictures because I don't feel comfortable with this. So he sends me more pictures, but they're the other pictures that are also on the eBay.
Uh-oh.
And so I called him out and I posted the eBay link on the Facebook post he had. And I asked the admins to check it out. I said, this isn't right. He's refusing to do regular PayPal. He wants only friends and
I need you to take a picture of yourself with today's newspaper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the thing he kept saying, he's like, you can trust me. You can trust me. I'm legit. This is legit. He's like,
well, if you have to keep saying that.
Yeah. And he's like, I have it posted on Facebook, so you know it's legit. Hey, what's up, little one? And so I was like, yeah, I don't feel this is legit. And so I called him out and he didn't like it. And a few days later, he had another item that I'd been watching on eBay listed as well for $300. And this was a good $1,500 item.
Yeah.
So I commented that link and I was like, hey, this is what he's going to do. This is what he's going to say. Please avoid him. And a few days later, I saw he was removed from the group. So I was like, but I was so excited because I thought I was going to finally get that. But yeah.
Well, you still could get the sign. You just have to go through the eBay guy.
No, but I don't got that money.
Maybe if you drive to his house and say, I'll pick it up, will you knock off $1,000?
I might have to.
There we go.
Yeah, but Connor and I are both expecting baby number 2 this summer.
Well,
Yep. On to number 2.
So money is going towards
that's
buying new car seats because those expire.
That's right. New car seats, extra diapers.
I totally want to keep my kids safe, but I don't understand how car seats expire. It's like saying your seatbelt in your car expired.
Well, if they're sitting out especially here in Texas when you have crazy heat and it's sitting out in your car all day, every day, it kind of, sometimes you look at them, you're like, kind of warping in some areas, but yeah.
That makes sense. But otherwise, I was like, why?
What part of Texas are you down in?
I'm in Lubbock, Texas. I'm in the Panhandle.
Oh, Lubbock. Yeah, okay. Very cool.
Yeah. Love it here. We get all the great Dr. Pepper stuff.
Yes, that's right.
And I don't.
Speaking of which, Zach, we need to go over our calendar for this year. And I figured what better way than a promotional Dr. Pepper calendar from internally.
Ooh.
Now, because I don't have this calendar. Where did you get this from? Other internally?
So, my wonderful wife, she works with a bunch of different distributors and stuff. And a few months ago, they had a distributor come through and they handed out the red soda calendars, and they were pretty bad. Yeah, and so my wife made a comment. It's like, nobody wants this. They want a Dr. Pepper one. Well, they reached out to their marketing people, and they're like, okay. So they made one for their people internally. As you can tell, there's some sneak peeks that are kind of in this calendar.
Wow.
I'll cover it up. I'll censor it. But this is cool because we did get for some of the Pepper Pack, we did get calendars back in the day, so it is really cool. So anyways, it starts in January, so we'll love to you there, Zach.
The zeros.
Yeah, so they went overboard and kind of did some really great photos for all of this stuff. I'm trying to see if maybe there's some secret days marked off. So there we go. January. I'll show you February. February, of course, Valentine's Day.
Do me a favor. Check October and make sure they got Dr. Pepper Day right on this one.
Oh, let's see.
On the one they sent the Pepper Pack a couple years ago, they had it on the wrong day.
No.
March looks pretty normal.
You got Dr.
They do have on every 23rd. They do have it marked. Do you see it?
Stay away.
They actually have it like outlined.
Okay,
with the font. April's looking really pretty cool.
I like the caps.
I could see that as a shirt. That'd be kind of a cool.
That was hey, Connor. That was a Pick Your Pepper.
Was it with all the different bottle caps with the different logos?
There.
Yeah, sure enough, it's a repeat.
But I do like that one. That was one of my favorite.
Here's one that I like for May, which may give you a
sneak preview.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So that one's pretty cool. Let's see, anything for May? Nothing. June's pretty generic Photoshop, where they just
that's what the Pepper Pack should be for. They need to use our photos in that.
Of course, our stuff would be way better than these Photoshop.
AI.
Well, yeah, like even this, like you can tell, like, come on.
Why can't their marketing people just get it figured out?
Just talk to me. I mean, I could do better than this. Of course, this is football season starting up, so.
Oh yeah.
They
should have put my haircut in there.
I know. Come on.
That's right.
September. Call out to my birthday. They don't even have my birthday marked, Zach, so don't feel bad.
Oh.
First day. Okay, here we go. October. Let's see. Dr. Pepper Day, the 24th of October.
Do they have?
I
can't see the dates. I just see the picture.
Is it there?
I see writing, so I'll trust you.
Dr. Pepper Day.
Okay. 10/24.
Yeah. Nothing too exciting for November. I mean, this is my typical Thanksgiving, drinking Dr. Pepper. Nothing crazy there.
They had for Thanksgiving, they had like somebody chasing a turkey, and the turkey holding up a sign saying, "I'm a pepper."
What they do is they should have it like for Thanksgiving, where like the turkey baster is like a Dr. Pepper something,
like an injector,
right? Yeah, a Dr. Pepper injector into the turkey. That would be. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a cool challenge.
Really cool.
If you talk to your friend and they had make another one.
Let me tell you what wouldn't happen. All right. What wouldn't happen is you wouldn't see somebody with a red soda injector or a blue soda injector or any other color soda injector, but people get it. If you have a Dr. Pepper injector, of course, put that in my turkey. That makes total sense.
Oh, yeah.
But any of the other sodas, no, that's disgusting. Why would I do that? Right?
Ruin Thanksgiving.
I mean, do you see any other barbecue sauces that are made with other sodas? No. Do you see any other cans of beans? Right? You can go to HEB down there in Texas, and you can get special Dr. Pepper beans. and you can get. I mean, there's
barbecue sauce.
the barbecue sauce. That's what I'm saying. My point is, you don't see any other of these sodas making barbecue sauces, specialty beans, specialty anything. But Dr. Pepper somehow has figured this out.
Because it's the 23 perfect flavors. It allows it to go with anything.
So why in the world would you put generic pictures on your calendar that they could, honestly, in those pictures, they could be holding any soda can in that picture?
Preach it.
Right? Yeah. But no. We need to remember what Dr. Pepper brings to the table. The versatility. Right? The versatility. I mean, you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Accomplish that so many other sodas can't accomplish. Well,
if only they had a designer on staff.
Man, I don't know. It hurts. It just hurts, right? It's just a little painful. I want so bad for them to experience, and share with the general populace the joy that comes through it. Yeah. But here we are in pain, physical pain, at looking at these pictures that are generic that you could put any soda.
Hey, Connor being a graphic designer, that's what he does.
Yes.
He designed our logo. Like, I love the microphone with the can in it and everything. He's like, I could do stuff for you guys. Let me work. Man. Well, should we get to why we actually are here tonight?
Oh, baby.
Yes. We're excited.
I have.
So we have a special knife, the Dr. Pepper knife, to be able to open
Dr.
this.
Pepper knife.
Yeah.
It has top secret Dr. Pepper logo tape on it. And I do actually appreciate that they spent the time to get that centered and not like just randomly cut.
Are you actually going to cut that tape? That's every time I take a sip.
Thank you. All right. I don't want to ruin the tape.
Yeah. Is there another way you can open it?
A real tiny incision, I think, is your answer.
If I ripped the box there and flipped it up.
Oh, I see. It's like one of those ones where it folds in on itself. Okay.
Yeah. Just make a tiny incision. It'll be okay. There it is. Me. Oh, wow. That's a sharp knife. Look at that go.
I know, man.
Either that or it's just because it's a Dr. Pepper knife. It's the only one that easily cuts Dr. Pepper tape.
Mm-hmm.
It only makes sense.
23 times.
23 times. Or was that just 2 to 3 times?
Yeah. You say potato, I say
the other thing.
French fry.
There you go. Spicy ketchup. Do you need some help, Zach?
I just don't want to rip too much of this.
Do you need some help, Zach? Do you need me to come over?
I got it. I just don't want to rip the box.
Oh, he got it.
Right.
He got it.
Enough. There's another box.
Icon.
It's a pretty box.
Come up close. I want to see that icon. Or go full screen if you want.
Here, he's going to pull out the pretty box.
Oh, you want me to go full screen? Okay, hold on. Let me switch my camera to full screen. Let's see. That's picture in picture. Nope, I didn't want that. Go away. Where is my full screen? There we go. All right. Can you still hear and see us, Connor?
Oh, yeah. Look
right,
good.
Okay.
You can still talk.
All right. Back up. Back up to the camera. Here we go.
All right.
Top secret. It says top secret.
It says top secret on the sides, both
top
sides.
Secret.
It says contain classified materials, authorized peppers only.
Ooh.
Got the little logo latch key.
Is that where you put your wrist and the box opens only for you?
I told you that in confidence.
Oh, shoot.
Public inspector. That's cool.
I don't want to rip this box.
Oh, you won't rip the box.
Oh, there was some sort of sticky something holding it down. So
okay. Well, that's so that you don't have an accidental opening.
Another box.
Oh, is it? There's redaction.
All right.
There's something redacted.
Classified information. This flavor conjures up feelings of, with a note of, and you're sure to.
Let me see that.
I'm reading sideways.
Let me see. Okay. So you saw on the camera there are redacted because this is classified information. So this is super top secret. You have to be apparently, as per the insignia that was on the box. Inside here we have a 3-star Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
So not 3-star general, but 3-star Dr. Pepper. I'm going to bring that to the camera in a moment, but it does legitimately say, and I quote, "This flavor conjures up feelings of, with a note of, and you're sure to." There you go. Okay, that's what it says. Back to the camera. Show them the 3-star Dr. Pepper sign there. We know nothing more because we haven't moved that slip of paper that you see covering the rest of the box.
All right.
So
can you see the box here?
Yep.
Oh, the can's moved a little bit.
Cans.
There's multiple.
Cool.
All right. Your mission says, "Dear Pepper, by opening this case, you have accepted a very important mission." Yes. Uncover Swiss Dr. Pepper flavor. Inside are 2 unlabeled Dr. Pepper cans. Your job is to do whatever it takes to decipher the mysterious Dr. Pepper flavor the cans contain. And then it has 3 options. It says first intel, and they're blank lines for me to fill out. Any known associations, final flavor findings. Would you recommend for enjoyment? Yes or yes. And then post a picture of your findings and tag us at Dr. Pepper.
Okay. So they have a spot for writing down your experiences.
Oh, I think I know why there's 2 flavors, Connor.
Ooh.
Mystery 0 sugar and flavor ingredients. There's a 0 sugar flavor here.
Cool. Heck yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, marketing.
I feel like I'm going to need to go get some glasses so we can crack these open and split them. I thought they were going to be the same flavor.
Yeah.
So I'll let you show off the cans and talk a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll display. I'll
so
go grab some glasses.
Pull these cans out here just so you can see a little bit better. And Connor, tell me if I've got a good angle here. Is this looking good?
Oh, yeah.
Right there. So you can see top secret. This one right here is our 0 sugar, of course. Notice the nondescript can all the way around right there. Good rotation. Then
show the bottom of it.
Our other top secret can, noting the Dr. Pepper insignia there. Regular roll, just nondescript.
What's the number on the bottom? The batch number. Usually on the bottom of the can, they'll give you a specific color coding and then a batch number.
Okay, this can legitimately has. Hang on a second. I've got to take off my glasses because I'm old. The top of the can, behind the tab, is the only marking.
Oh, it doesn't have anything on the bottom of it?
So I'm looking at the bottom and yeah, no. Oh, 14.
Okay, batch 14. Okay.
That's 14. There it is. It's kind of it's there. You have to get the right angle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on the bottom. Batch 14. Let me look at the top secret can. We'll see what batch we have there. Looking at the same spot. This is batch 24.
Okay. Same color on the bottom?
I know where to look and what to look for. So,
well, what happens is, depending on the batching and the coloring on the number, can depend on which plant it comes out of. So if it's, if I had one here and I could tell you what color I had, I could tell you it came out of the Texas batching. But there is a possibility it could have come from somewhere else. So
I'm looking underneath my can right now to see. The problem is I haven't consumed it quite yet. Batch. Wow. Do they get really high batch numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is like batch 55.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just flip the cans over. We have batch 14 and batch 24.
Oh. Man, I got 23.
Oh, batch 23. That's the special batch.
Okay, so I have a question mark for our mystery regular.
Okay.
Question mark for our mystery regular.
Got it.
Question mark 0 for our 0 mystery.
Okay.
Question mark 0, so that way we can keep them.
All right, got it. So the left one is the regular, the right one is the 0.
And then I got some ice because I like being cold.
Okay, well, I'm actually going to go no ice.
No ice. Okay.
Well, a bit of a purist here. I don't want the flavor of the ice to potentially taint the.
it won't.
It won't. What? Do you
Because
have a reverse
we're
osmosis?
gonna drink it before it melts.
Okay, gotcha. Reverse, like reverse osmosis ice
What
cubes.
you think of this? Do you know who I am?
You know, you
Do I
distill. I
like Dr.
distill my water and then I freeze
I'm
it.
gonna give a quick shout out to Just a Sip real fast. Their tumblers are on sale right now, or the $30 for a tumbler. And when you buy it, and they told me it's through the end of March, you get a $10 gift card.
Ooh.
So $20 basically. And yeah, they have a cool red one. They have a black one. I got my white with gold letters, so I get free Just a Sip for a year.
And they've got a special Papa Pepper drink that's quite tasty.
Now have you attempted my Slender Gentleman?
So no, I should try that.
So Josh, we talked about last time.
Yeah.
Up in Utah, they have a So Delicious shop, and they have the Southern Gentleman. And what it is Dr. Pepper with peach and vanilla.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
So what I do, I call it the Slender Gentleman, since I'm doing my no sugar. The distributor in our area doesn't have zero sugar on tap for the fountain machines.
Yeah.
So they can't get it at Just a Sip. So I've been doing Diet Dr. Pepper.
Sure.
So I do Diet Dr. Pepper, and then I do sugar-free vanilla and sugar-free peach.
Oh yeah, okay. The Slender
Gentleman. Called the Slender Gentleman.
Yes, the slender Southern Gentleman.
Yes.
All right. So what do you want to
declare?
What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the
I say let's start with the regular.
Regular.
We'll both have that regular. I'll let you crack that.
You want me to crack it?
Yeah, I'll do the zero sugar.
Okay, here we go.
1,
2,
23.
There it is. Oh, listen to that.
What does it smell like?
Smells like coconut.
Oh, yes. It does smell like coconut. And thankfully, because I've been having coconut in my Dr. Pepper at Just a Sip, I'm familiar with that scent.
Is it looking like a normal Dr. Pepper in your can there?
Pouring out, it looks like maybe just a touch lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Ready? Cheers. Coconut.
Yeah. So, knowing that we have heard things and seen things online, I had a suspicion. This does taste like coconut. Or I'd say it's the coconut and cream. I'm getting that cream aftertaste.
Coconut cream Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it's good. Like honestly, when I first heard coconut cream, and I believe Connor, was this one of the ones that you recommended a while back?
So when I was growing up, every time I'd go to drum lessons, I started drum lessons back in 4th grade. My mom would swing by Sonic and on Saturday mornings be like, "Hey, you want to grab a drink?" And of course, I decided I like coconut and I like Dr. Pepper, and so I would always order a Dr. Pepper and cream, and so I would have that every single morning on Saturday morning growing up for years and years and years. And I
Dr.
used to tell
Pepper and
people
cream or Dr. Pepper coconut and cream.
Coconut and cream. And
so you can still get that at Sonic today. You just get a coconut cream Dr. Pepper.
Yep, exactly. But the only thing that's probably going to be a little bit different is because of the coconut flavoring that they use. It has a natural blue, so it turns your Dr. Pepper into like a greeny kind of color. So everybody would be like, "What are you drinking?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Dr. Pepper and cream and coconut."
That was enjoyable.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed that more than I enjoyed the berries and cream Dr. Pepper.
I was gonna say that really surprised me because I don't like coconut. I don't know if it's the texture of the coconut or what, but I don't enjoy coconut.
My gut tells me that you don't like coconut because when you chew coconut, it's like you're chewing on a steak that's been overcooked.
I was thinking more like
chew
from
and
like
chew.
an orange.
Well, yeah, but you keep chewing on it forever and ever and ever, and then you swallow, and somehow it's still stuck in your mouth, and you don't know how that happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my issue with coconut. I like the flavor of coconut, but I can't. I just don't put it in my pie. Don't put it in my green eggs and ham, and I don't want it on a train, and I don't want it on a plane. So
now I Just a Sip. I've got Dr. Pepper, and I've got how to put coconut in it. I've had to put cream in it, but their cream that they have is a coffee cream. So it's been enjoyable, but it wasn't that enjoyable. I think that was much more enjoyable than I thought. And I'm curious to see how much I enjoy the zero sugar. But I'm going to show off this can real fast. So Kevin's oldest son just got back from his
high school trip to New York.
and brought me back one of these
Cool.
special edition New York cans. I'm like, how many of these are there? I've never seen cans like these before, even on eBay.
Yeah.
So I want to know where these are all specialized made from.
All I know is when he saw that can, so he drinks Dr. Pepper.
Trained him well.
Obviously, he understands the flavor that you have to savor.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, he was in New York and he saw that can and he was like, "Oh, I have got to get this for Mr. Bowman because Mr. Bowman would appreciate it." So the first thing he did was he sent a text message to me and to my wife with the picture of that can and said, "Do you think Mr. Bowman has this can?" Well, I'm fairly familiar with your collection.
Yes.
And because of that, I said, you know what? That does not look like one of the cans that he has or has collected. So let's make sure that you hold on to that, get it back in your luggage and try to make sure it's not destroyed or crushed. So he packed it just right and it came back and here it is.
I was touched. It's
Yeah,
like those students that come back years later and like, hey, I enjoyed being in your class. You actually,
That's
it was
it.
fun. And they remember Dr. Pepper and I get
That's
this
it.
stuff.
Well, and he also knows that you are the bearer of the Dr. Pepper throw. So,
Well, and what's really crazy is the fact that in the past we've been pretty lucky. We get customized Texas, bottles and stuff pretty frequently because of it being located here. But to see one all the way in New York, it's kind of interesting. It'd be kind of fun to see a bunch of different, cans that are like, targeted towards different areas around the United States. That'd be cool to collect.
A 50-state can.
when you do the whole smell test on this, kind of like you do when you're doing like a wine or a whiskey, you open your mouth and you breathe in, that coconut just goes right on back. I mean, it hits you. It hits you right in the back of the taste buds. I mean, it's there.
I don't know how you open your mouth and breathe in. I just about choke doing it.
Like this. See, watch. So my mouth is open, and now I'm going to breathe in through my nose while my mouth is open. Okay?
I'm not that talented.
And we go.
I feel like I'm doing the whole pat.
You don't breathe in through your mouth.
I know, but I can't help
You
it.
just breathe in through your nose while your mouth is open. See, I could tickle you while you breathe in.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. All right, Connor, I gotta get you back in this shot here in a minute, but I'm gonna open the zero sugar and let you know my thoughts on that compared to the regular. I
tasted a little butter that time, so coconut and butter. That's probably the cream.
Or did you have a bite of the cookie?
No, I haven't touched the cookie. I can't. That would mess with the palate, man. I can't do that. No, the cookies for like.
Well, no, that's the next judge. The next taste test is how does it pair with foods?
Well, I'm getting a little coconut and cream. The cream is really hitting now, right? Like as you drink it a little further and get a couple more sips down.
Maybe it was set lower, the density of it sank to the bottom. Like maybe.
Yeah. Oh wow, that cream is really hitting a lot more now. Are you getting that?
Yeah, the coconut. Like I said, the coconut's not super strong. Like you initially, you do taste the coconut.
Yeah,
but it's very soft and balanced well and blended well with that cream.
I said it before. I'm going to say it again. This knocks berries and cream out of the park. Berries and cream to date has been my favorite Dr. Pepper flavor ever.
Even more than the real sugar.
Even more than not more than Dublin's bottled Dr. Pepper. Okay, but let's not go there.
Proud of you.
Don't get me
too soon.
Do not get me on that topic. Tonight is not the night. All right, tonight is the night for celebrating Dr. Pepper corporate, right? Who squashed the Dublin? No. Sorry. No. So anyway, getting back to this. But no, this is a million times better than the berries and cream, and the berries and cream is my favorite Dr. Pepper corporate production. There. How about that? It's my favorite Dr. Pepper corporate production. Okay. And now
even more than vanilla float?
Even more than vanilla float. No, I go ahead, pray over me, man. Do what it takes. I'm telling you right now, this soda right here, I could get in trouble with this one.
Well, good news for you is we've been informed that this is supposed to be a permanent flavor.
What? Of course it is.
Is that correct, Connor? I believe.
Yeah. They went ahead and so far it has taken the place of the strawberries and cream, and it is going to be, for what we know for the foreseeable future, it's going to be supplied everywhere. They've already got all the packaging, all of the stuff that's supposed to be on the shelves, all the promotional things. So this is going to stick around. And hey, I'm
So-
glad it is.
Strawberry and cream? I thought strawberry and cream was supposed to be permanent.
No, strawberry and cream is getting a back seat for this. They're for distributing and stuff. Coconut is the new in.
Which makes sense. I mean, strawberry and cream is good, but it's not.
It was more of a dessert one that I'm not
yeah.
gonna
It's
drink all the time.
it's not the cat's meow. Let's just put it that way.
From their internal stuff, they predict that this is going to be probably one of the largest versions of the flavor. They're predicting multi-million. Like without a doubt, they have a lot of trust in this new flavor, which, like I said, like I did this as a kid and I always told people about this. And every time we would do a survey, I would always fill in like, this is a flavor that needs to come out. This needs to be it. So I'm not going to say I wished it into the world, but I did a really hard job for multiple years to try to get a coconut Dr. Pepper on the shelf.
You breathed it into the world, man. Look at what you've done.
I'm just glad, that my wife was like, you should get paid for this if you kept putting it out. But I'm just glad everybody can finally get to try this out. And I've been, I told Zach I learned about it early on. And I showed him promotional stuff way before the internet had it. And so I just was like, Zach, when this happens, this is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. And so that's why I'm rocking the tiki mug tonight and my coconut and Dr. Pepper, because this is definitely going to be a new best thing.
So I do need to give a couple thank yous. I'm gonna first give a thank you to Richard Parsons, because he was reminding us that I think it was like the 13th or whatever that this was dropping in the perk store. Hey, reminder, guys, it's gonna be dropping and it's a limited availability. And thankfully, I had enough pepper perk points to buy it. And he posted in our Pepper Pack Discord that, hey, it was live at midnight. When I woke up at like 5:30 to get ready for school, you calendar with the art there.
Yeah.
I was able to go purchase it and use my points and get it. And then within like 2 or 3 hours, when people started commenting again, they're like, hey, it's already sold out and gone. And so if I would have waited to get to school or my plan time, I might not have been able to get this, and then we would be missing out on this opportunity.
Wow.
So
wow.
And then I'm gonna shout out Scott, our friend that wasn't here to join us tonight. He's been buying pepper that I could drink it and giving me his receipts, so that way I had enough points to purchase said box of
Dr.
Pepper secret flavors. But yes, I'm gonna crack open this zero can. The date on this is 2/22/24. What's the date on the other can? Did it have
There wasn't one on the other can. It's just blank, except for the batch on the bottom.
Oh, the 14 and the 24.
Yep.
I see this. All right. 1,
2,
23. I was like, I need somebody to say 2. Okay, do this whole open mouth, breathe through nose thing. So I'll let you take a whiff of that. I can smell the coconut. It's not as strong as the.
Pour it in my cup first and then do that smell. I'm going to let the effervescing.
As the regular.
Oh, it effervesces like a zero sugar soda does.
So big word for those who don't know is like foamy, right?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. The effervescing is another term for the foam that you have on top and the spritz as the bubbles pop. That's the effervescence that is coming up. So as you smell this, really what you get is a muted coconut.
Yeah.
I would call it
it's softened.
It's a softened, a muted coconut. And you get the distinct zero sugar flavor. Like there's that zero sugar like sodas.
It just has this
have this almost. I don't want to be blasé about it. But okay, it's just this chemical you expect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drink something with zero sugar, and somehow they have done something to it to make it still taste sweet.
Microwaved it.
We all microwave. We all know that they've put something in there, but we're all agreeing that we're going to drink it and enjoy it, right?
Oh yeah,
that's what we do with zero sugar sodas. But that's the smell we're both getting. So yes. I'm getting a muted coconut with that tinge of this is a zero sugar soda smell.
Yeah, but I'm okay with it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like
I'm not going to get diabetes.
Well, pause. Smell it again right now. Tell me you don't smell butter. I smell butter.
I don't smell butter, but
It's butter.
That could be.
It's
So
butter.
is that what they put?
Kerrygold.
Is that-
Kerrygold Irish cream butter.
Is
That's
that what they put in zero sugar?
Well, no, but I'm telling you, I was smelling butter at the end of the other one too.
Yeah, a little bit.
But this one has more of a butter smell at the front end, whereas the other one had a butter smell on the back end.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't go around sniffing butter
Why not?
because it's like the kids who eat glue.
What? Butter has nothing to do with glue. Do you cover your bagels with glue?
I don't eat bagels,
Oh,
but
I suppose you don't coat your hands with butter and let it dry and peel it off.
Oh, you're supposed to peel it off?
Oh wait, you do that with glue.
Okay. I told you that in confidence too.
Shoot.
All right, we gotta drink these. I do taste the butter.
I told you.
I do taste the butter.
I feel like I just put a stick of butter in my mouth. I'm not displeased. It's just funny.
Yeah,
I
taste
wow, I'm getting a lot of butter, and
it's that cream.
I feel like I just put a stick of butter in my mouth, and my tongue is just wafting through it. That's what it feels like.
Now this is good. It does taste different, a little different than the regular.
Yeah,
but I don't have as much coconut, and I think it's probably the zero sugar ingredient that kind of brings out the cream more.
Coconut to cream ratio is definitely like 30% coconut, 70% cream. The other
in the zero sugar.
In the zero sugar. In the regular, I would say that it's about 50-50, but as you drink it more, you get a little more of that creamy taste.
Yeah.
But the coconut is still more potent in the regular.
He's saying the cream is rising to the top.
Oh, the cream is rising. Wow.
Very nice.
Wow.
Connor,
well done, by the way. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was waiting for an opportunity to throw that in there. I wish you could have been here so I could share these with you.
I've been drinking my whole life, so I'm just glad you get to finally have a version of it.
Well, I know, but to share like the Dr. Pepper official one, it would have been fun.
Well, hopefully on our next podcast. Just recently at our Targets and Walmarts, they've had the dirty soda. Whatchamacallit? The Coffee Mate.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Coffee Mate has come out with an official Dr. Pepper. Do you have that logo?
What?
Yeah. Let me actually. I'm gonna have to.
You said Coffee Mate? There's a Dr. Pepper coffee?
Yeah, let me.
It's a dirty soda Coffee Mate.
So like a dirty chai. So like espresso with Dr. Pepper?
It's not a coffee. It doesn't have coffee in it. It's just like a creamer that you would add for your coffee. And
no.
Yes. Coffee made a special one just for Dr. Pepper. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
I got it. I'm gonna be. You're not.
So you drink a Dr. Pepper. You got it all iced. You got it in your preppy glasses. My daughter, she likes to call those preppy glasses. Mm-hmm. So you put your Dr. Pepper in your preppy glass. Look at that preppy glass.
Mm-hmm.
Was that? Are you bringing it up on the?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. There it is. So she says, put it in your preppy glass. Notice the cute little straw, and you're supposed to put a splash of this coconut lime stuff in it.
I think you put it in first and then add the Dr. Pepper and the cream rises.
There you are with your rising cream again.
It's Easter, man.
It's Easter. It's
Easter.
It's getting deeper.
The cream isn't rising.
I really think probably if you're wanting more of a cream instead of the coconut in your drink, this is the way to go. But I think people might be a little scared right off the bat having a coconut flavoring. So you can kind of like tip the scales on how much of that flavor you want in your Dr. Pepper. And so this is a good way to kind of mix that up. So I like the approach of this, and it's kind of a risk, but I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. Like these have already started popping up.
So I can have the container in my collection.
Yeah.
Well, Connor, are these going to be in Walmarts and Targets? You said?
Yeah, they're supposed to.
They've already started popping up.
Okay.
Kroger has got a bunch of them. So if you guys have Krogers, they'll be in there.
We have Dillon's.
Yeah, owned by Kroger.
So you'll see those pop up. My connections were trying to get it for me, but of course they were doing it limited for Target and Walmart. So keep an eye out. especially this month. Keep an eye out.
Got it.
Well, this
Wow.
was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, Connor, I'm glad to hear that you've grown up with this flavor. It is a really good flavor. I do enjoy it. I would put this one in my fridge at home, albeit I have joined the zero sugar bunch. Many of the sodas that I drink, I mean, Dr. Pepper, I do the zero sugars. As of late, I've been
Oh, you know who's gonna love this is Scott.
the Dr. Pepper. What is the vanilla cream?
Cream soda.
Cream soda. Dr. Pepper zero sugar cream soda. That is the one that I keep in my fridge at home. So that's the one I drink, and sometimes I add little fun things to it. But for the most part, I just drink it straight. But if it's night and it's time for me to go to bed, and I'm having a hard time, a little Black Heart goes a long way. So anyway, but
all those papers you gotta grade.
That's it. It's all the papers I gotta grade.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to pop up in my tiki bar, and you add a little bit of rum into it. I think it's going to be even better.
That's it. Try that Black Heart rum. If you ever get the cream soda, Dr. Pepper cream soda, Black Heart rum. The second I tasted that coconut, I'm telling you, little pina colada was starting to hit there, and I was like, oh man, yeah, little touch of rum in the evening time. We got it going on.
Way to go.
I just drink it with ice.
Yes.
Well, this has been fun, Richard. I hope you enjoyed yours as well.
Yep.
He did say that this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. I'm still alive though, so it's all good.
Well, I think the paper is over there across the room.
Oh, did it self-destruct? My dog is over here on the couch snoring.
Yeah, his dog is snoring. It's hilarious.
I hope you can hear. I hope the mic picks that up.
Where is the paper? Did it self-destruct? We're supposed to write on it.
I think Zach's probably going to type it out and send it. He doesn't like writing on his stuff.
You gotta type it out. Look, I brought my fountain pens.
No, I'm not going to write. I got to keep this.
Well, what you're doing that? Let me go ahead and
photocopy it. He's going to photocopy.
I'm a preserver. I like to all my stuff that I have. I like to keep it
okay
in pristine condition.
Well, while you guys are doing that, let me go ahead and do our plugs for the end of the night.
Don't
forget to check out all of our socials, our Instagram, our Twitter, our YouTube channel, and then go to our Redbubble store because we've got some really great designs that are over there. Probably going to have some new stuff coming up that's going to be, I don't know. I'm kind of playing around with a few different ideas, but especially since we've got coconut on the way, we might see some tropical things popping up in our store. We might even see maybe a new website. We'll see.
Ooh.
So,
Connor, is there any way you could look into a Dr. Pepper fountain pen?
Like making them?
Yeah.
This man fountain pen all over the place.
Yeah. I would sport a Dr. Pepper fountain pen in a heartbeat.
I still have the one you gave me.
Yeah. There's a lot of different suppliers and stuff that do that kind of stuff, especially locally. We see a lot of like people doing handmade stuff, and
yeah,
they lean into that. So yeah, I could probably find something.
Yeah, let me know, because if so, I'd be happy to hop back on the podcast, sport that, and kind of show people a little bit of writing with it, and then we could kick it out there and see if anybody else might be interested. There's a lot of fountain pen people out there. You'd be surprised.
A fountain pen with a fountain Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
flask in there so you can get your okay. Anyways,
get your ink.
Open it up and then a little sip and then close it back up.
Oh, that was the wrong side.
All right.
Anyways,
well, everyone, thank you for joining us. This has been fun. We gotta do this. As Connor said, check out our Facebook, our YouTube. I think our YouTube just hit over 200 subscribers, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep sharing that. Like we said earlier at the beginning of the show, Facebook is not letting us live stream this, so if you could like and share this across there, that'd be awesome. We'd appreciate that. But you got some?
Oh no, I'll drink out of this.
All right. As I like to always say, be blessed, be safe, be a pepper, and until we drink again, I'll see y'all next time.
See ya.
Mm-hmm.